Good morning or good evening, everyone. Today we're jumping back into Project Zomboid, where we're going to be looting down Donkey Road on the outskirts of Louisville. And Crystal, hey Fawn, I can survive your dragon wagon, but you can't survive my voice when I bring it to the right level, can you? Or do I need to remind you? How's your day been, Fawn? So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Right. We left off in a slightly dangerous place, 'cause I'm being... Mm, what's the right word for it? Dangerous? Yay! I usually just cure migraines with a shitload of coffee and ibuprofen, so... Pop goes the weasel. Yep, there's another one. Hello, Mr. Ossifer. But I'm glad to hear your migraine's finally gone, Fawn. Alright. Now we actually can head down. What route is that? Driveway Road, which I'm pretty sure is also a dead-end road. Yeah, right. But we have Step Van. You know what? Work sucks. Streaming's been fun. So I'm gonna call it a net positive. Especially when we can slash unbeknowing zombies in the back of the head. And we'll take the map guides. No, don't need anything from those. Oh, more golf clubs. Yes. Okay, there is a basement here, so we will have to go look into that. Nothing else we need from the bathroom. Bowls are always a good thing. Same with the butter knives, knives, and spoons. Ooh, canopies. We'll take all that. Oh, we can't take all that. We might have to turn around sooner than expected, considering how much shit is actually still in these houses. But I mean, we did find a golf bag, which was probably full of golf clubs, which are just funny sounds when they hit. Yeah, we'll take the magazine. Take all this, because who doesn't love mac and cheese? And bacon. And more bacon. Okay. Time to pop the door. Okay, there was someone downstairs, which is kind of rare. Oh, but what goodies are you... Is this a giant... Tell me that all the shelves do not just have paint on them. Oh. They do. Oh well. Yeah, we'll take all that. Oh, we have the key for this thing. Oh. What condition is it in, though? Now, there's a nice looking truck. And it's got fuel. And we have the keys for it. Oh. Now all we need to do is find a fuel tanker. And oh, we are so set. Oh, box of paper clips. Calculator. Twine. Okay, yeah, the mini fridge was empty. Electronics and bandages are always a good find. Yeah, take that. Pancake and fruit jam. Yeast. Finding this bad boy in really good condition. Now we just gotta find a trailer to go with it. Grandma's kitchen, sure. The racetrack and Nolan's used cars. Alright. You know, we'll go a little further down. Oh, I forgot to check those two buildings off. Shit, my neck. I forgot about my neck. Oh, rubber ducky. Can never turn one of those down. And herring to disassemble. Oh, there's a basement here. Okay. Nothing of worth. Crack the wall so it's open right away, so it's less weight. We'll clear the upstairs first, and then we'll check the downstairs, but I do need to make sure I grab that propane tank. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alcohol wipes. Belt we can make leather strips out of. Twine, hacksaws, and tarp. Okay. Not horrible, not great. What's in the ooh, ice cream. You know, we'll eat one. Just so we can recover a little bit of health because of that neck wound. Can we pick that? We can pick it up. Oh, the jack we've been looking for. Now we can do proper car mechanics and level up. So we can repair our vehicles. Which also means we might not have enough. We might have to turn around. So I'm pretty sure that basement's gonna top us off completely at the amount of shit we saw already. Yeah, because we need the epoxy for better swords. We need the welding rods and sheets for leveling up welding so we can make the better katana. We never want to pass up a garden fork. Ooh, a wood axe. That's big. Don't need any of that. That's wallpaper. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna have to come back here to get the rest of it. I don't even think we have room for the propane tank on our inventory. um, yeah, we are getting close to fully topped off. We might be able to grab a couple. We'll definitely be able to grab the propane tank. I don't know how much else we'll be able to grab. Oh, that's almost full. Yeah. Time to head back. Actually, top off water. Swamp our neck real fast. Shit, it got infected. We're gonna have to sterilize some bandages when we get home. Okay. Well, we got like 500 pounds of food and equipment to unload, so. Plus, we probably have to milk the cows, check the vegetables. That was almost bad. That was almost real bad. Oh, and we gotta recover the truck from there. That's right. Oh, piggies and cows. Bacon, beef, and milk. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. First things first, I need to drop that propane tank because it's absolutely weighing me down. So, alright. Equip. Oh wait, that's my snack bag. Equip that. Primary. Equip that. Secondary. Anything in there? No. 5 golf clubs. Sheesh. Okay. Well, these are useless to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we can't grab that. Okay. This fridge is full. Right, we need to use the industrials. Right? Oh no, we still had some room in the this freezer, so. Okay. Yeah, that's garbage. Okay. Golf clubs need to go with weapons. You still have room, though. Oh shit, I forgot to pull the the perishables out of this one. Garden fork goes in there. Golf clubs go in there. Yeah, I just have like 21 golf clubs, you know. Is this bag? No, this bag. Bolt cutters, pipe wrenches. This bag? This bag. Okay. You are probably... Yeah, you are ready to harvest, damn it. got a bumper harvest going right now. Okay, those are not ready. Those aren't ready. Thyme is ready. Chives are ready. Oh boy. Okay. We are slowly killing ourselves with weight. Because I have 40 pounds of fresh vegetables on me. Yeah, just a few crops ready to harvest. Okay. I need... That holds 600, that holds 500. Do I have another pot? Yes, I do. 3 sterilized bandages. Switch this out for a sterilized one. So that'll heal faster. Rebel. We're gonna make some pre-made lunches. Okay. And we just take as much as we can. That will not melt out. Throw these two in here for later. That's actually what I got the chest freezer for. So I can put it next to the regular refrigerator for all these prepped meals. So this way when we get home, all we have to do is pop one out of the freezer and throw it in the oven. Yeah, food. Even though we're trying to keep our weight between 85 and 75, it is definitely a balancing act in this game. Because if you go over 85, you get massive debuffs and you become clumsy. You go below 75, you become a weak, limp noodle that can get broken by a heavy gust of wind. So, and it never defines whether it's pounds, stones, kilos. It's just 81 weight, which I'm okay with because then you don't have to feel like it's really a what's the word I'm looking for? Blah 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 blah. An attack on someone's size. Because it keeps it very generic and, you know, it's a game. Alright, let's retop off all of our bags. What do we want to grab first? Probably all the rando shit. No, we'll grab the materials.
Hello, motherfucker.
Why, hello there, little forest creature. Yeah, it's the apocalypse. Who really cares? I knew people were gonna get a crack out of that. So how you doing today, little forest critter? Ooh. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be spicy in a good way. Like jambalaya on a cold night. I've actually been doing pretty good, you know. Uh, like I said earlier, work is work, and streaming, well, we're at a month and 13 days already, so we're getting there. We might actually beat my high score of 3 months. And I do call that the high score here. Aww. Look at all that. Look, I can feel the love from here. Lovey-dovey little critters. Yeah. Yeah. Get hugged, you cute nerds. I ain't cute. I'm maliciously devious. In a very, very predatorial way for no good reason. He. Yeah, we're still transferring stuff. And just be careful when you redeem that good apple, because then you get the Dandy Man voice. And the Dandy Man just wants you to feel loved. Actually, let's get that chest freezer down. I only eat rats that nibble on me in the not fun way. Most of the time I just use rats as squeaky toys. Why? Because they squeak when you squeeze them. Alright, now that we got our solid free our food freezer down, we can start putting this stuff our meal planning in this freezer. I mean, hell, I'm a size changing snake, so uh, I can get down to shrink down to your size and give you a normal arm hug, or I can become super huge and give you a tail hug. So then, um, I'm still apologizing for cracking Panji in half. You know, when you're big enough to hug the world and you get the good idea that the world needs a little love and crack it in two, people get mad at you. Yes, that means your pocket size. I could literally pick you up and put you in my pocket. Or a baby carrier if I really feel like being crude and mean and not nice for silly reasons. You also wouldn't be the first person that was small enough to put in a baby carrier and carried on my chest. Hey, Kibo. Honestly, little forest critter, if you really feel like drawing that, your OC on a chest carrier on my OC, I'm okay with that. Insanity and chaos, Kibo. You know how I normally run things around here. I mean, I don't jokingly call myself Grandpa Snake for no good reason. I'm an old fuck. I'd probably be handing you like cheese on a stick, like a small kid being handed rock candy by a grandpa spoiling his grandkids. Yes, cheese is very good. Especially those little baby Bellas that are wrapped in wax. Oh my god, those are. Junk? Nothing, nothing. Did I start a random kitchen supply box? I think I did. And this will be random kitchen supplies now. D. That's my secret. All I can tell you is Grandma left Grandpa because Grandpa was too rough. Won't say how. Why? Grandma got ran over by Grandpa because he got some Viagra that night. That is my snack bag. That's gonna stay there. That needs to go in junk. The junk. Junk. Erasers can go in junk. Pens and pencils can go there too. Hard hats. Those can go. Actually, put those in junk. These are empty, right? Yeah. Okay. Gloves. Spinning wheel needs to get placed. Hmm. We'll, we'll take, we'll start just taking everything. So there's not, everything down to tools. That's, everything else pretty much goes in the same thing. Oh! Ow, Kibo. That gotta hurt. That just gotta hurt. That is probably enough for one bag alone. We're damn near close to it. Oh. Alright, I have the spinning wheel on me. I can't fill 3 bags. Okay. I have mostly medical and gardening in this one. That is all books. Oh, right. I should probably read this before I forget. Alright. That can go in there. We're gonna have to start making book sets. Oof. Alright, skills. Okay, we did read the book on mechanics. Okay. Agriculture, we can make a set. Is that it? It's the only one we can make a set of. Yeah. Damn. Oh. Okay. Alright. So, this is gonna go... Flyers, comics. And maps, I believe. No, that's a scummag. Yeah. Yeah, at that time, you pray to God your cloud actually saved all your files, and then you go buy a new PC. Unfortunately. Or upgrade your RAM or your hard drive, and then spend the money to have like Geek Squad transfer all your data over. Unfortunately. Nothing else can go in there. So it's all medical. Oh, the letter opener needs to go in weapons. Because the only good thing for a letter opener is attached to a spear that I've found. Chewing tobacco and lighter is going to go in here. In the off chance I can never get rid of my nervousness. Do you have a solid state or a standard hard drive? Alright. How's this thing doing? It's almost done. Alright, so I think all that's left really is tools. Which I really should start sorting out by type. Oh, there's still a whole bunch of shit in this one still. That I forgot about. Okay. Ooh. I would be careful because I know from personal experience, older HDDs, yeah, they can get really fucked. Especially if they crack. So. Yeah. I mean, trying to think, like, new SD cards are not really that expensive. Well, relatively speaking, they're like $50 to $100 for like a terabyte SD. Well, last time I checked. Prices are always fluctuating, so. Um, Kibo, you might just have to go broke bitch mode and just like scrounge every penny before it gets too bad. I know that's hard to for anyone to hear, but it's better than losing everything you got and praying to God Cloud actually remembered to save something. Oh, poor baby. Oh, 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 that, oh. Yeah, like I said, just, I have to get more crates. I'm running out of crates for storage. Uh, yeah, Kibo, you might wanna maybe throw Kofi up just to get your. I don't know. I know some people don't like doing Kofi or GoFundMe because they feel like they don't want to ask, or they feel like they're begging for help and not, even though they need it. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, let's first grab all the saws into this bag. So, you know. That can go in vehicle maintenance. Grab all my hatchets, handy knives. Uh, I feel you on that one, Kibo, and that's why I recommend just, unfortunately, you buck down, going to broke bitch mode to where you're only purchasing things that are absolutely necessary. I've been there. Eh, It sucks, but it's when you gotta buckle down, you gotta buckle down. Yeah. And the worst part is, I think a lot of people have a problem doing that because they're so used to, well, I need to get this, I need to get that, this is a necessity, but it's not really a necessity kind of thing. Like they're so used to having it as a necessity, like what's some good examples of it? Um, Going out drinking every night, for example. I've known people that are like, "Oh, I'm so broke," and then you bring up the fact that they spend $100 at the bar every weekend, 2 days a week, and they're like, "Oh, but I have to do that." No, you don't. You know. So it's one of those things. Like from my personal experience, like I when I have to go into broke bitch mode, I'm literally living off of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and that's the cheapest jam, the cheapest peanut butter, and the cheapest bread I can find until I'm in a financially comfortable spot. Like my when I'm in broke bitch mode, my one luxury is coffee. Oh, no, I feel that. Uh, Yeah. And Kibo, trust me, sometimes it just takes time. Unfortunately. Because life is full of landmines. You never know when you're going to step on the next one. And I say that from personal experience. I'm glad you have a support system, Kibo. You know, eh, it's really good when you have someone that you can, you know, talk to. Or, just hang out with for a bit. Because, you know, life don't play fair. As much as we wish it would. You know? No, and that's 100% acceptable. Not everyone needs to or wants to put their dirty laundry out there for people to possibly judge. And, that's 100% understandable. Actually, handy knives need to go into a knife box. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Everyone is allowed to have their own, what's the best way to put it? Unspoken parts of life. Okay. Oh, small hacksaw. Let's go with saws. Ball peen hammers. Yeah. And Kibo, I always like having you hang out with me. You know, it's fun having you around. You help me keep things interesting for everyone else. Yeah, that's very true, little force critter. Flushing tools I put with knives. I did. Okay. I'm still coming across more saws. Sheesh. Oh, well, that's why I couldn't put any in there. Put hammers in there. Well, the hammers was full anyways, so. I'll agree with you there. Like, honestly, I thought I'd be doing, you know, part-time jobs my whole life. And, you know, I got lucky and found a career finally. At, what was I? 38. I finally started having a career job. Oh no, I didn't want knives to go in there. Damn it. And honestly, at my age, I'm actually hoping one of these years I can retire just playing video games all day, doing Twitch. Will it happen? Who knows? But you know what? I'm gonna try. 'Cause if I can make as much doing streaming as I can both my 9 to 5, then yeah. Yeah. Eventually you'll find your niche. And it could be the weirdest niche you never even thought of, but as long as you keep trying, there's always a chance you're gonna find it, you know? Uh, yeah, drills, chisels, files can go into a separate. I want all my wrenches to be in a separate. Those hands forks actually should go into gardening, but Do I have any more out of place saws? Ooh. And an owl's the kind of punch that can go in there. Okay. Vice grips. That should be fine. So, you know what? Just move all those together. Okay. So, I do have some chisels and punches still in here. Uh, Damn. We almost got a full chest of just files, drills, and punches. No, we need the files. Actually, do the files even have durability? They do. So I need to find a box for... there we go. Vices, pipe wrenches, and other crankables. Eh, Uh, you know what? We are at the hour and a half mark, so we are going to take a short break after that heavy conversation, and we will be right back. Thank you, Kibo. Really do appreciate you reminding me. And we're back. Kibo, the thing with crowds, just take it at your own pace, you know? I know I still have more random shit in random boxes that I need to sort through. There's some hammers, wrenches. Tire iron doesn't even belong in here. Actually, go to the bottom box. And I feel you on that, Kibo. Like, there are some days when I just cannot be around people because it just gets to me. But at the same time, I love doing conventions, but at the same time, there are times when I just have to get away from everyone at the conventions and just find a nice, quiet place to calm my mind, you know? Yeah. I mean, my discomfort with crowds is the fact that I can read micro expressions. So I have a pretty good idea what people are trying not to say, but their body is saying it for them. So it's really, it gets odd when you read someone's micro expression and they're trying not to show that anything's wrong. But there's, to me at least, there's something going on. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that auditory. Mm, those need to go to items. That needs to go in. Actually, that goes into items as well. This is all there. Yeah. Oh wait, there was still a brochure in there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do I have a screwdriver on me? I do. Do I have an electrical 1 book on me? Probably don't. Right? No, I haven't read electrical yet. Ooh, we need to eat and sleep and then disassemble all the electronics we have. I try and keep my character on a good sleep schedule, and it's just like, yeah. Alright. Woohoo! Panic attacks! Do not tell me. Mother. I thought we almost broke our leg. Alright, electrical 1. I mean, the main reason I want to read electrical 1 is to stop those goddamn digital watches from going off. So I don't feel like going through each and every single one of them and stopping the alarm, because I think I have like 80 of them right now. I wish you would stop jumping over freaking stairs. Yeah. Well, that's gonna happen real damn soon, so. Yeah, just wait till I start doing electronics at 2 times speed. Because you only get like point 0.8 experience from it, which is, you need electrical for very few things, so the process of raising your skill sucks. Until you download a mod where all of a sudden you need the electrical skill. Like if we ever get the Loot Goblin truck. I can install a freezer unit, but I need electrical 4. Yeah, that's a grind and a half. Or if you want to repair those trucks, you need like mechanical for. So I actually have a mod downloaded to help me do whatchamacallit, mechanics training. Because otherwise, it absolutely sucks trying to do mechanical training. That's also why I build these like um, box cabinets of stuff. So this way I can just go to what can I craft and then find everything I can dismantle. Like disassembling these CD players literally is one experience point. And that's with a 1.5 times multiplier. Yeah. Now I gotta find one watch. There we go. I have 23 black digital watches. Yeah. Power leveling electronics! Yay! So essentially I need at least 75 watches to get to a level 1 skill. And this is why I grab every single digital watch I can find. Every remote, every hairdryer, every curling iron, anything that can be dismantled for electronics. I got like 12 hairdryers. And with a shitload of scrap electronics that have nothing to do with anything. Yeah, well, I'm a loot goblin. I admit I'm a loot goblin. I go into D&D campaigns with a bag of holding for a reason. So I be holding everything. Even when the DM's like, you're a barbarian. Yeah, I still need a bag of holding. That's all I'm asking for. I'll take the shittiest weapon in the game. Actually, you know what? I won't even start with the weapon. I'll start with something, you know, actually regular flashlights I don't need because I have heavy duty flashlights. Okay, that's all the XP I'm gonna get. And that was enough to get to a third of the way through. Yeah, it's not the best, but you know what? It is actually. Hold on, crafting. Can I pack anything in here? Oh, I can make a box of boxes of batteries. Sure. Why not? Uh, yeah. Wait, is that gonna give me a tailoring experience or maintenance? I really need the maintenance experience. Did I read the maintenance book? No, I read mechanics. No, I didn't read Mason. Oh well. Well, we need leather strips for our katanas eventually. Or you can put someone's head in it. I actually succeeded once as a thief with a bag of holding. Stealth attack. I put their head in the bag of holding and closed the end. And it succeeded. The bag was a mess afterwards. Let's get these bags back in there while I try and figure... Because everything's out, right? Almost everything's out. You're empty. You have a wooden mallet. That was exactly DM's response too. It didn't. It exploded. And after that point, anytime I pulled anything out of the bag of holding, it was colored either in gray matter, flesh, or blood. Even sandwiches I put in there. Most of that stuff actually goes upstairs. Because air. There's no air in there. That's why everything's in stasis. So there's no air, bacteria can't grow. It's the same reason why anything living can't really live long in there. At least that's what the explanation I got. It may be 2:16 for you, but it's only 9 p.m. for me. It's even funnier when you're a 6-foot dragonborn thief that has a higher stealth rating than most people. I think my average stealth roll was 25. Whenever I rolled a 10. Well, on the psychological side of things, you're absolutely fucked. On the mental side of things, you're also absolutely fucked. Yes, sneak 100 of a 6-foot troll dragonborn. Why? Because why not? I think I had like a 24 or a 23 dexterity because we were allowed one stat at 18 plus natural modifiers. Yeah, I think it was like 23, 24 for dexterity alone. That was an absolute mess of a character, though. Do we need to do anything else at home? Yep. Nope. I've seen that too. It's even worse when you use intimidating stealth. Everyone else doesn't see you except for that one guy. You just give them the look of, you didn't see shit, and they're like, okay. That actually happened in that same campaign. The DM's like, alright, one guy spots you. I stare him deadpan in the eye, hold one finger to my lip, and use intimidation. And he's like, roll for it. Nat 20. DM's response to that was, his eyes go wide in shock as he slowly turns away and starts whistling while walking the other direction. Who is Grodd? As you turn slowly away. I have never heard or seen of said Grodd. Oh, mechanics. That's what we were going to work on while we're home. Because we found the jack. That's right. Every day I got to do mechanics on at least 2 or 3 of these vehicles. So we're going to need... Why is that pipe wrench there? God damn it. Actually, why are these crowbars there? They should be in my melee tools. I did. I found a handy knife. And a jack. Make sure I read the Landis book. Commercial. Yep, commercial audio. Okay. We have the commercials book. Screwdriver, wrench, lug wrench, jack. Oh, right. We don't know shit about mechanics right now. All we can do is light bulbs. Wrong vehicle. And the worst part is you get shit for mechanics at an early game. Until you get like level 1. But the good thing about this mod, you can set it to 0 chance of failure. So you only do shit that you will not fuck up a vehicle. Till you get to tires. Then you forget to reinflate them. That's right, we just fucked the car up real hard all of a sudden. Because we got too close to a rock. Oh, yeah, yeah. We could do that to the semi. That semi, though, is pretty much fucked in general, so. We have all the cars at the beef jerky factory we can do, too. We found the keys for all of them. But, I mean, 2 vehicles and we got 3 vehicles and we got 18.9 experience points. And that's with a 3 times multiplier. And you can only get experience points once a day from each car. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Cars are vital to your survival in the apocalypse because everything is far away from each other. On top of the fact that there's always limited gas and everything else on the entire map that's in limited quantities. Actually. It's like the age-old adage. You either know someone who knows how to use cars, or you pay through the nose going to a shop. No, I didn't destroy any of the cars that I could possibly do repairs, train mechanics on. So yeah, you're right. There is a junkyard we can go through and see what we can do, train there, but I don't think there's a lot. The good thing is though, as you get, I think I do. Yeah, I can do these two cars down here. As long as you've read the manual for the type of car, you can do a lot more um, as you go, as you level up, get to the next level. So, like, even though this car is absolutely borked, like, what? Train mechanics. Oh, the light bulbs. I don't know. That was weird. Oh, it's probably because I haven't read the manual for them. I can only do the radio for these cars because I haven't read. I've read the manual for commercial vehicles, not for everything else. I can probably only do the radio for those as well, not the light bulb. So I'm actually going to get less experience from these vehicles because haven't read the manual on how to do repairs on them. Or those are just in that bad a condition. No, I guess the light bulbs were destroyed in that one. That could have been it as well. Or I didn't have the key for it for some. Yeah, it's giving me that kind of thing. Yay, we're up to 50 almost. Okay, it's because I don't have the keys for the vehicle. That's what it is. I have the keys for these three, so I can do a little bit more. It's also the important reason why you grab every key you can find. I think we found this taxi key. Yes. Now it's letting me do it on this one. I don't have the key. Oh, this car might be unlocked too. Yeah, that might be it. Because the vehicle's unlocked. Oh. Oh. And since we leveled up, we can get experience from doing it again. Right? Yeah. No. It's still only once a day, even if you do level up. That's right. Shit. Well, we're up to tires, at the very least. Actually, you know what? This is gas in it, right? Also has something in the front seat for some reason. Oh, a wasp nest for no good reason. I'll take that. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot. This guy's an absolute idiot. If I change tires, he doesn't fill... No, tire pressure is still good on these. For now. I'm gonna move these all into the same lot, so this way I don't have to go like all over the place just to figure out what cars I have keys for. Or that I can do mechanics on. Actually, I should probably grab a gas can on me, just in case. I need to top off a tank. To get it over to the meat yard. Like this one. No, earbuds. It's actually late enough. We should probably take a rest. Yep, street lights came on. That's not a good sound. Actually, you know what? Oh, right, my neck bandage is still good for some reason. Oh, yeah, that's right. Why are you leaving the tires off? Oh, because I'm carrying the gas can. I can't hold on. Can't have the tire in my inventory, so it's messing it up. Okay. Yeah, that too. Oh no, he's not gonna do it anyways. Uh, right rear. I should have brought my Mechanics 2 book with me, but I didn't. We might actually get that far. Because we're only... Yeah, we're almost there. 90 out of 150. Alright, so we're at 110. So we get like 20 right now. Because we don't have the mechanics book for this. I mean, that's still... No, we get a little bit more than that. We get 25. Oh, 15. So we might be able to get all the way up to mechanics level 2. With these 3 cars. Yeah, actually, with this car, we'll get up to mechanics level 3, I think. 2. Really? We didn't? We're like, just... I don't know. There we go. Actually, we should probably bring both of those trucks. Actually, let me move this car out of the way so we can bring both of those diesels over here. This semi is actually in near perfect condition. So, yeah. If we find a fuel tanker, we're taking this bad boy to go pick it up. %73. And we could put armor on it. Once we get the appropriate skills for it. The other semi, the blue one, that's a piece of trash in a hat. Still gonna bring it over for mechanics training though. Okay, we have some gum. Nice. Yeah, we don't have the key for that. We do have the key for the blue truck here. Forget if it has. I think it has gas. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh yeah, the one in the yard was just the first trailer we could find. So yeah, that one's in bad shape. Just like we are when trying to fight zombies right now. Is that a machete in your back, or are you just happy to see me? Ooh, it was a tactical tomahawk. He really wanted to say hi. We're tired, we're hungry. I don't have that many. Oh wait, no, we have stew in the truck. That's right, I left stew in the truck just in case. I mean, it's kind of pointless also to do mechanics when you don't have the boost from the book, so we're just gonna keep looting. Then we're gonna head home, read the next book, come back out, and because we have to pass this way anyways, so. I think there was a bunch of shit in the basement, right? Yeah. We got the propane tank, and then there's just like a whole bunch of tools in here. Yeah. first let's... Those wasp nests are stupid heavy. 8 pounds whole, and they're not even... it's like 0.8, 0.4. It's not even a pound after you break it apart. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately. But I mean, that's just going to be tomorrow, and then, you know... We're going to keep those 3 crowbars in the glove compartment just in case. Alright, this one actually has a window. Nails twine, sure. Our hard helmet is pretty good right now. That's a nice set of books right there. That's the survivor house next door. Oh. Yes. Jarlads we actually will need at some point in the future. Rubber duck. Really? Okay. Who's going to be the raid target tonight, Kibo? Oh, yeah. That's a good bean. Actually, we are at a good stopping spot. Let's just finish. Once we finish looting this house, we're gonna go say hi to him. And remember, we only got like 2 rooms to go in here. The the bathroom and the bedroom. And I doubt the bedroom's got much considering what the rest of this house has had so far. Did I check both of them? No, I did not. Okay. So we took care of this house, that one, and that one. Still the one across the way. Okay. So we are gonna call it here for tonight, and we are going to go say hi to the lioness who is doing Hollow Knight. Hell yeah. So I hope everyone had a good morning or a good evening with me, and I will catch everyone next time. Bye.